Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. Our top story this hour, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has outlined measures to shield lower and middle-income groups from the impact of soaring fuel prices following the ongoing conflict in Iran. Chairing a high-level meeting, the Prime Minister announced a subsidized fuel scheme targeting motorcyclists and rickshaw drivers. Authorities are putting the finishing touches on a digital registration system to ensure relief reaches those who need it most. The government has also introduced austerity measures, including cutting spending and reducing the use of official vehicles, while confirming that fuel reserves remain adequate and supply remains uninterrupted. Pakistan continues to engage diplomatically to encourage peace in the Middle East. In Islamabad, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif expressed gratitude to the foreign ministers of Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Egypt after a crucial quadrilateral meeting aimed at easing tensions in the ongoing US-Iran conflict. The talks focused on regional stability and energy security, with the premier reaffirming Pakistan's commitment to peace and unity among Muslim nations. Pakistan has also offered to host direct negotiations between the United States and Iran in a bid for a lasting diplomatic resolution. In other news from the capital, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar sustained a hairline shoulder fracture after slipping while receiving the Egyptian Foreign Minister. Despite the injury, he continued to attend official meetings throughout the day with the support of pain management. Medical reports have confirmed the fracture, and doctors have advised medication and precautionary care. The incident occurred during high-level discussions focused on regional dialogue and de-escalation. Turning to security developments, Pakistani and Afghan forces exchanged heavy fire along the Bajaur sector in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa on Monday. Afghan Taliban fighters reportedly initiated the attack using both small and heavy weapons, prompting a strong response from Pakistani troops who neutralized enemy positions while avoiding civilian areas. The temporary Eid pause in Operation Ghazab-Lil-Haq has now ended, with Pakistani forces resuming targeted actions against militant elements. Tensions remain high, with military leadership stressing that lasting peace depends on the Afghan Taliban ceasing support for militant groups. For more on the border clashes, here's our correspondent in Balochistan. Walter, what is the latest from the ground?
Chris, the situation along the Bajaur sector remains tense after Monday's heavy exchange of fire. Pakistani forces have reportedly regained full control of positions targeted by Afghan Taliban fighters, while Afghan posts involved in the firing have been destroyed. Authorities confirm that civilian areas were largely spared during the retaliatory strikes. Military leadership says operations will continue until objectives are fully achieved and local communities remain on alert. The resumption of Operation Ghazab-Lil-Haq underscores Islamabad's commitment to counter cross-border militant activity.
Thank you, Walter. In international news, Israel has reversed restrictions previously imposed on the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem following strong backlash from religious groups and the global community. The Patriarch had reportedly been blocked from accessing the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, a key Christian holy site. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed that full and immediate access has now been restored, following widespread criticism and concerns over religious freedom in Jerusalem. Back home, the Pakistan Stock Exchange suffered a sharp decline on Monday, with the KSE 100 index falling approximately 4,170 points to close near 146,000. Experts attribute the drop to rising global tensions, inflationary pressures, and overall economic uncertainty, which have shaken investor confidence. Analysts caution that market performance will remain sensitive to developments in oil prices and the broader Middle East situation. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.